which one of you was informed of the release first?
That was me.
So
there's a funny story to that, though, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So walk me through the day. And
so here's the day.
So I wake up. This was a Friday, right? I wake up. I go to the performance center to have a workout, like our regular workout.
Yep.
I worked out. I remember sitting there talking with Ryan Katz. And
it's a normal day,
dude. Totally normal.
Normal day.
This is what's weird about it. And typically, when they do releases, the second you get to the performance center, they call you into an office, and you like take a phone call or you talk to Canyon Seaman, and you get let go. They don't even, and security escorts you out.
Yeah,
like that didn't happen at all. You know.
So we do the day's going on, no problem. One of our buddies, he texts me.
This is something.
One of my friends texts me and goes, "Hey, are you all right?" I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? He goes, a friend of mine who works at Stanford in the office heard you were on a list of people getting let go. And I'm like, oh
yeah.
No.
That's how you found out. Wow.
So I get home and I take a nap after the workout. I wake up at like 12:30. I have a text from Jeff, and he told me exactly that. And I go, what? That does not make sense.
No.
Okay. So I'm going through my phone. Then we get a text from Mansoor, who is Monday Night Raw superstar, Saudi superstar Mansoor. And he sends us a link to one of the news sites saying, oh, more releases from WWE today. And we're just like, oh, what is happening?
Yeah. And while this is going on, we're actually having conversations. We're texting back and forth with some guys from Creative because it was coming up to Great American Bash. So we're sitting there talking about we're supposed to do another pre-show for Great American Bash, like a cookout or something. Like we're just fleshing out ideas.
We're
for
pitching
that.
ideas
back
and forth.
So it was kind of one of those things like, oh, I hear. So our name came up. There's more cuts coming, but we're talking about stuff like today. So it can't be right. No, there's no way.
It's got to be a mistake.
And then my phone rings at 3 p.m.
Yeah,
2:03, and I just saw it. I'm like,
there it is.
Well, this is it. Answer the phone, and there's Canyon Seaman.
So I was actually driving on. Kevin Owens and his family were out of town. They're on vacation. My wife and I go over there to look after the cats, right? To clean feed them and stuff. And I was on my way there, and I know this is looming over my head. You feel it coming. I didn't clue in my wife. I told her about the rumors, but I didn't tell her about the text that Jeff had gotten. Because, you don't want to panic her, and she's pregnant, so I didn't tell her. And I remember in the middle of like a complete rainstorm, I'm waiting outside Kevin's house. Okay. I'm waiting outside in the pouring rain with my wife in the car. Can't go in because it's too rainy. And he texts me, goes, well, I just got the call. And then 2 seconds later, I get the call. 26 second conversation. How do you
see you later?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the same with you, Jeff? Was it 26 seconds or was it?
Give or take. It was just one of those, hey, sorry to tell you we got some bad news. I'm calling with bad news. We're going to have to let you go. We're just going in a different direction. And I mean, there's no conversation to be had, right?
No, what are you going to say?
The thing is with Canyon, who's the guy who has to make these calls, like we've always had a really good relationship with him. Like it's an awful.
He's the messenger. He's the messenger.
Yeah.
It's not his choice.
You just look, you just want to let this guy get done with firing all these people because it can't be a good day for him either.
I felt uncomfortable for him.
All right. Well, hey man, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care.
And how and so Jeff, sorry, Matt. So this happens. You're outside. Your wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
You walk back in. You get back into the car. How do you break the news to your pregnant wife?
Well, I answered it right in the car. So I got the phone call. I just go, there it is, 2:03. I answer, and she heard the whole thing.
Was
she 26 seconds of it?
She heard the whole thing. Yeah.
And I know you love your wife, and I know I know how supportive she is, but it's a shock. Like right there and then, you guys have been working your whole lives to get to the show, basically, right? And then all of a sudden, you get the call, and then it's over.